to music mogul, multi-platinum selling singer and songwriter Sara Evans has launched her own record label. Joining me right now is Sara Evans. Tell us more about it. Great to see you, Sara.
You too.
We are all fans here, so congratulations on your success.
Thank you very much.
And the new label and the new album. Tell us about this decision.
So I signed my record deal with RCA, and it was for a 7-album deal. And so years ago, you know, when that happened, I just thought, that's so far into the future. And when we finally got to the end of the contract, it was a decision that I made to just sort of go on my own, because the climate of country music has changed so much. And I don't know if you...
How has it changed? Tell us.
Number one, it has changed because we don't sell records like we used to. You know, everything is digital.
Like the whole music business.
Like the whole music business.
But in particular country.
In particular country, about 5 years ago, my good friend, Luke Bryan, came out. This is where I point it back to. Came out with a song called Country Girl Shake It For Me. Do you know that song?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so, and it's a fun song, and it's great, and it just exploded, and it was a huge hit for him. And then what happens is, especially in country, that trend started, and so then everybody wanted to do that same thing and sign a Luke Bryan and release a song like that. So now for the past 6 or 7 years, we've had, you know, just a overwhelming amount of male artists, and we call it bro country, and they're singing about, you know, parties and trucks and beer, and you know, so it started becoming harder and harder to get played on country radio, because it was, I mean, I think when I had my last #1 with a song called A Little Bit Stronger,
and then it was used in Country Strong, the movie.
Yes, in the movie.
I love that film.
Isn't that a good movie?
And I love your song. Your song is great.
Thank you. Well, I was one of 2 females in the top 40. I mean,
amazing. 2 females in the top 40.
Yeah, so that means there are 38 men being played in heavy rotation. And so, you know, my team and I just decided, why not go on my own and have my own record label, and that way I can do exactly what I want and control every aspect of it. And not that RCA
it's hard to break in. I mean, if they've got 38 male singers, and you, I mean, how do you get heard? So your latest album, the 8th studio album, Words, debuted in the 4th spot on Billboard's country charts, #2 spot on the independent charts. That's fantastic. Congrats to you. What is it like having to compete to complete your creative control in your latest album?
Well, it's fun, and it's nerve-wracking. I have an amazing team around me, a team of advisors. Of course, I have a manager and a booking agent and a publicist and a distribution company. But the funny story that I tell is, when I was with RCA Records, I would be like, yeah, will you guys send a box of CDs to my mom and send one to my dad and blah, blah, blah. And now I'm like, Mom, you get 1 CD and don't lose it, because it's all on me now.
Exactly.
I'm paying for every single one of those. But, you know, it's been really, really worth it, and I just want to build from here.
And then you've got the Christmas tour. This is the 4th year you'll sing across the country for your Christmas tour. What can we expect?
So 2 years ago, I released a Christmas album, and it's called At Christmas, and that's an original Christmas tune that my buddy Shane Stevens wrote for me. And every December, we go on this Christmas tour, and it is so fun. It's a combination of my hits with songs from the Christmas album, and parts of it are very emotional. Like, we sing songs like Oh Holy Night and some very, you know, religious Christmas songs, and you know, we make it really, really big with strings, and I have an incredible band, and so it gets you in the Christmas spirit. And every year when we wrap the Christmas tour, we are just like, you know, in the best mood, and we're all like, that was so much fun, because it gives us a chance to sing songs, you know, other than the ones we do all year long.
Sure. Well, you're putting us in the mood. So Words is the 8th album. Why Words?
So Words is a song on the album that I chose to record, and I think that there are so many meanings behind why I chose to name the album Words. #1 is because I'm a stickler for good lyrics, and I hate lazy songwriting. I hate, you know, lyrics that are so dumbed down, and when, you know, they don't expect enough from the audience. So I chose that, and then also just that words are so important.
They sure are. Sara, thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much for having me.
Sara Evans there. We'll be watching. We'll be right back.